In today's video, we have super budget phone from HMD. We have the HMD Vibe. In this video, I will provide unboxing and for review. And this is variety to stick to. Make sure to give me that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And without any further ado, let's find out. And by the way, HMD is the same company that manufacture Nokia phones. It's the mother company. Now they've decided to go with the brand HMD, and they came up with the HMD Vibe, which is very affordable device. I was able to get the phone from a Straight Talk, and I believe if you go to Toro by Verizon, TracFone, Nitin, SafeLink, Family Mobile, you'll find the same phone with the same specifications for only $39. And seems like this phone is very promising based on the specification. Also, let me give you a quick look on the main specifications, starting with the display, 6.5 inches, IPS LCD, high definition 720p with 90 Hz refresh rate. Seems like very reasonable specs for the display. Operating system, we're gonna have the latest as of the time I'm recording the video, which is Android 14. For the hardware, we have Snapdragon chipset, something nice to see on $39. We have Snapdragon 680. It should be 2.4 octa-core. Internal memory is going to be 64 GB with 3 GB of RAM. Moving to the camera, we have two cameras on the back, 13 megapixel with autofocus wide and 2 megapixel depth sensor. The front-facing camera will be 5 megapixel. I'm looking to test the camera, give you more details information later on this video. And the battery is going to be 4000 milliamp. The phone has charger included, and the phone able to charge with 10 watt, which is also very reasonable. Now the main disadvantages, this phone lack of 5G, doesn't offer 5G for the internet speed, only LTE. In addition to this, the phone doesn't offer fingerprint scanner, but the phone will offer face unlock. The advantages, this phone is IP rated IP52, which is make the phone splash proof or water repellent, not totally waterproof. Now let's do a quick unboxing, have the first impression on the device, and the package, as you guys can see, will show you the look of the phone, the name and the main specifications, the logo of Straight Talk. So if you buy the phone with Toro by Verizon or different provider, you're gonna see different packaging, but the phone will be the same thing. In addition to this, we have also the main specification for the processor and some other information about what the phone included, but we will go ahead and do the unboxing. Typical box from Straight Talk as usual. So we're gonna have box, inside the box another box, and also we have plastic lid, and here is the phone itself. Also is going to show the main specification. It seems like HMD, they like that they have Snapdragon 680 to the device, especially for that price, the size screen and the camera. So let me go ahead, take also another look on the phone, remove that screen protector. And here we go. So this is the phone. The phone is very tiny. I mean, I thought the phone will be bigger than this, since we're talking about 6.5 inches. The back of the phone also very unique, as you guys can see. The build will be plastic. You guys not gonna expect anything premium. This is the power key, the volume up down key, and we have also the camera setup over here, flash to camera, as I said, the front facing camera. We have C type to charge, headphone jack, speakers gonna fire from the front. The phone doesn't offer dual speaker or Dolby Vision speaker as we see in Moto devices, SIM tray. And the first impression of the phone, it feels nice, it look also elegant, and the phone also has a brush design for the curve over here, so it seems like it's not going to bother you grabbing the phone. And I believe also this phone is going to be very easy to deal in one hand due to the size of the phone, and the weight of the phone is not too heavy. The phone thickness also is very thin, very nice looking device. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna spend time with the phone, test the camera, the processor, play video games, check the performance, look to the display and these good stuff, and we will come back in more details and information, so stay tuned.
2,000 years later.
And after spending a little while with the phone, let me kick off with the design, build, construction as usual. As I said in the beginning, I like the design, the thickness, the weight of the phone. Also, grabbing the phone in one hand, very easy, very small phone, even that the size of the screen 6.5 inches. So it seems like Vibe did a great job with the design, build, construction. Of course, you're not going to expect any high material such as metal or glass or anything fancy, because this phone is a budget device, costs only $39. But comparing the price and the build construction, I'm very satisfied with what HMD did to the device. Now moving to the display not just exceeded my expectation, it blew my mind with everything I saw. The angle of view is great, brightness level is good, IPS LCD, very colorful. Also the ratio, the body to screen ratio is like more than 80%. So you guys can see the phone has full infinity display, which is something nice to see in very affordable budget device like this. So I don't have any complaint based on the price of the phone. I was not even expect this high quality display on a phone like the HMD Vibe. Now for the operating system, the phone loaded with the latest, which is Android 14, which is something nice to see on super budget phone like this. And it seems like Snapdragon 680 was able to optimize the operating system. So everything is smooth on this device. The phone doesn't lag. The phone runs perfect. I have no issues. Normally Nokia or HMD, they go with the pure stock Android. So that way you get the experience of the Android without any additional stuff. But it seems like a Straight Talk or TracFone in general, they like to put some application, video games, not necessary to be on the phone, but this for me is not a big deal. You can always remove them. Overall speaking, I was not expecting this performance from a phone within $39, so I would say I was very happy with my experience with the operating system. Now the hardware performance, and this is the most important part. And this phone didn't even disappointing me. Trying to download Need for Speed as a benchmark in the channel, and I was able to play on the medium settings, no stuttering, no lags, no problems. Play smooth, no issues or whatsoever. Even this phone has only 3 GB of RAM, but the phone was able to handle everything without any problems. The phone has 64 GB storage. I believe the phone offers plenty of storage. You can also add SD card. And it seems like my experience with the hardware was not bad and more than the expectation. And I have to say till right now, this phone is blowing my mind. Now for the battery, the phone has 4000 milliamp. I'm not going to tell you this is the best you can find, and it's not going to be the worst at the same time. The phone offers 10 watt of a quick charging, which is you're going to expect 0% to 100% to be fully charged within 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's about the average in any phone within the same range of price. And also you're going to expect 12 hours screen on time. In my opinion, the battery was just okay. I'm not disappointed and I'm not super happy about the battery performance. Now the camera. Maybe you're gonna expect me to tell you the camera is absolutely trash based on the specification because we have 13 megapixel and 2 megapixel, but surprisingly the camera takes good pictures, especially when you have enough light. The phone offers autofocus, portrait, macro, zoom up to 2x, which is something nice to see in super budget phone like this. The phone will start drop quality when you take pictures during the night. Even that this phone trying to offer you night mode, but still the phone's gonna struggle and the camera's not gonna give you the best crisp pictures. Overall speaking, were acceptable to certain point based on the price of this device. The front-facing camera was absolutely amazing. I was able to take portrait pictures or even taking regular pictures with the selfie camera. The background's not going to be washed out as we saw in the blue phones. So the experience was decent in my opinion for the camera. I'm not going to tell you buy the phone because the camera is great, and I'm not saying this, but overall speaking, the camera is very decent. Now, if you are thinking to join Straight Talk or any of the TracFone brands and looking for affordable device, a phone that you want for your kids, something you can rely on without sacrificing in the specs and the performance, I doubt you're going to find anything with the same price, offer the same specs and the performance. I would like to hear from you about the HMD Vibe in the comment below. Also, you can encourage me, give me thumbs up, subscribe to Variety Stick 2 if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. As always, we will talk to you in another video.